Greetings, this is Lourdes Olivera with your Wine Press Northwest Winecast for December 11th, 2007, brought to you by Esquin Wine Merchants in Seattle. This marks our 100th episode of the Northwest Winecast since we launched our video feature in December 2005. Over the past 2 years, we have traveled throughout Washington, Oregon, British Columbia, and Idaho to bring you the places and personalities behind Northwest wines. We can't think of a better way to celebrate our 100th episode than with a bottle of bubbly. So today, we meet with Harry McWatters, president of Sumac Ridge Estate Winery in Summerland, British Columbia. In addition to being one of the leaders of the BC wine industry, Harry also is famous for his ability to slice off the top of a bottle of sparkling wine with a saber. Let's watch.
Sure, I'm going to saber some sparkling wine that, we've been producing sparkling wine in our place for about 20 years now. And so we've had a lot of fun with an old tradition that, and something that people think of it as it's just a parlor stunt, but the reality is it dates back to Napoleonic days. And when Napoleon and his men rode through the villages and whatnot, they were the heroes of the day, and often gifts were bestowed upon them. And when they were in Champagne, that was the obvious gift. And I don't know the logic or the reasoning behind, but they simply withdrew their sabers, lopped off the tops of the bottles, and consumed. I also understand most of them had really short crop mustaches. That tradition has gone around the globe several times. That I think it came to North America actually via Japan, because I've seen a lot of folks, and myself included, using samurai swords. One of my favorite sabers that I brought down from the Okanagan is an Okanagan saber, and some people here I think might call it a machete. I've sabered sparkling wines with a lot of different instruments, including everything from a butter knife to a ski. I want to tell you, the ski's a lot easier.
What's the physics behind this?
Okay, well, there's about 100+ pounds pressure per square inch in a bottle of sparkling wine, so it's not something I recommend that the average person do in their dining room. But simply when you take and slide the saber at the right angle, with the right force, to the top of the bottle, to the neck of the bottle, there's a fault around the top of the glass. And if you do it right, with any luck, you cleanly cut the top of the glass off, and it removes the cork as well. A lot of folks are worried about whether any of the glass gets into the wine, but that much pressure, even if there was a little shard of glass, it's going to spray away from the bottle and the wine.
Have you ever unsuccessfully sabered a bottle?
Not that I would admit today. Let's hope that all of the ones go as planned.
Okay, very good.
Anybody that sabered more than 100 bottles, I'm sure, have had some that were not quite the way they'd like.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I would admit there's some not quite as clean as I'd like.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Great. Look forward to it.
All right.
Okay. How close do you want to be?
Am I going to be okay right here?
You're a little bit close. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You rolling?
Yeah.
Wow! Oh, that was gorgeous, Harry. That was awesome. You're hired.
Running?
Running.
We're running.
Running.
How about we get it on 3 then?
Let's see.
Hey, you guys give me the count.
Andiamo.
2, 3.
All right. Wow. Oh, wow.
Hey, man.
As well as they have. You give me the count, Andy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Take the goddamn end of his finger off.
Cup runneth over.
There's a Canadian. There's a goddamn Canadian responsible for this.